Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English podcast with Zico. How are you today? Today, I am here with Sarah, and today we are going to talk about speaking English with a winner's mindset.
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
Sarah, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling great, thank you. I am full of energy.
That is good to hear.
Yes, I am ready for a fun conversation.
Me too. Today's topic is very special.
Yes, it is. Winner's mindset sounds powerful.
It is powerful. It means thinking like a winner.
I like that idea.
Many English learners feel shy.
Yes, that is very common.
They feel afraid to speak.
I understand that feeling.
Today, we want to help our listeners feel strong.
Yes, strong and confident.
Confidence is a key word today.
Let's explain that word first.
Good idea. Confidence means you believe in yourself.
Yes, you feel sure about your ability.
For example, I am confident in my English.
That is a great sentence.
Let's start our conversation about this topic.
Yes, let's start.
So, Sarah, what is a winner's mindset for you?
For me, it means you never give up.
Oh, I like that.
Even when things are hard, you keep trying.
That is very true.
A winner does not stop after one mistake.
Yes, mistakes are normal.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Even native English speakers make mistakes.
That is right. Nobody is perfect.
So today, our first tip is mistakes are okay.
Yes, mistakes help you learn.
Let's give an example.
Okay, if you say, I goed to school instead of I went to school, that is okay.
Yes, because you are still practicing.
Practice is the most important thing.
I agree completely.
A winner practices every single day.
Even just 5 minutes a day helps a lot.
Yes, small steps make a big difference.
That is a wonderful sentence. Small steps make a big difference.
Thank you. I really believe that.
Let's talk about fear now.
Okay, fear is a big problem for learners.
Many people are afraid to speak English.
Yes, they are afraid of making mistakes.
They think people will laugh at them.
But that is not true.
Most people are kind and helpful.
Yes, and they respect people who try.
Trying is very brave.
Yes, trying is the first step to winning.
Let's remember this sentence. Trying is the first step to winning.
I love that sentence.
Now, let's talk about a simple word, brave.
Brave means you are not afraid or you do something even if you are afraid.
Yes, that is correct.
For example, it is brave to speak a new language.
That is true.
Being brave every day helps you grow.
Yes, growth is important too.
Growth means becoming better and better.
I like the phrase, getting better every day.
Yes, that is a winner's mindset.
Let's talk about a very important verb today, to try.
Okay, try is a regular verb.
Yes, that means we just add ed for the past.
So the past tense is tried.
Correct. I try becomes I tried.
Very simple.
Let's use it in a sentence.
Yesterday, I tried to speak English with my friend.
That is a perfect sentence.
Thank you.
Now, let's look at an irregular verb, to win.
Ah, yes. Win is irregular.
The past tense is not winned.
No, the past tense is won.
Correct. I win becomes I won.
For example, I won a small prize last week.
Great example.
Irregular verbs can be tricky.
Yes, but with practice, they become easy.
That is very true.
Let's give one more irregular verb example.
Okay, to begin.
What is the past tense?
The past tense is began.
Correct. I begin becomes I began.
I began my English lessons last year.
Wonderful sentence. Now, Sarah, what helps you feel confident?
I think positive words help me a lot.
Oh, really? Can you give an example?
Yes, I say, I can do this every morning.
That sounds simple but powerful.
It really is. Words have power.
I agree completely.
If you say, I am bad at English, your brain believes it.
That is true.
But if you say, I am improving every day, your brain believes that too.
Wow, that is very interesting.
So today's second tip is speak kindly to yourself.
Yes, be your own best friend.
Exactly.
Let's practice a positive sentence together.
Okay, repeat after us. I am learning, and that makes me strong.
I am learning, and that makes me strong.
Perfect.
That sounds fun. I feel more confident already.
Me too.
Let's talk about listening skills now.
Yes, listening is very important.
A winner listens carefully every day.
Yes, listening helps you learn new words.
Do you listen to English podcasts, Sarah?
Yes, I listen every morning.
That sounds like a great habit.
Thank you. It helps me a lot.
What do you listen to?
I listen to easy conversations like this one.
That is a good idea for our listeners too.
Yes, listen again and again.
Repetition is a key to success.
Yes, repetition means doing something many times.
Let's explain that word more.
Okay, repetition comes from the verb to repeat.
And repeat is a regular verb.
Yes, past tense is repeated.
I repeated the word 5 times.
Great sentence.
Repetition helps your brain remember.
Yes, like a muscle, practice makes it stronger.
Let's talk about pronunciation now.
Yes, pronunciation is important too.
Many learners worry about their accent.
But an accent is not a bad thing.
That is very true.
An accent shows you speak more than one language.
That is amazing, not embarrassing.
Yes, be proud of your accent.
Let's give a small pronunciation tip.
Okay, let's talk about the word winner.
The sound is win-ner.
Yes, the stress is on the first part, win.
Let's say it slowly. Win-ner.
Win-ner.
Now faster. Winner.
Winner.
Great job.
Thank you.
Let's try another word. Mindset.
Mind-set.
The stress is on mind.
Mindset.
Perfect pronunciation.
Thank you very much.
Now, let's talk about goals.
Yes, goals are very important for winners.
A goal is something you want to achieve.
Yes, for example, my goal is to speak English fluently.
That is a wonderful goal.
Thank you. What is your goal, Zico?
My goal is to help 1 million learners.
Wow, that is a big goal.
Yes, big goals need small daily steps.
That is so true.
Let's teach a useful sentence structure now.
Okay, let's use my goal is to.
Yes, for example, my goal is to learn 10 new words every day.
My goal is to watch English movies every week.
Great example.
This structure is very easy to use.
Yes, goal plus is plus to plus a verb.
Simple and clear.
What about you, our listener? What is your goal?
Please write your answer in the comments.
Yes, we would love to read your goals. Let's continue talking about a winner's mindset.
Yes, let's talk about patience now.
Patience means waiting calmly without getting angry.
Yes, learning a language takes time.
It does not happen in one day.
No, it happens slowly, step by step.
That sounds true for many things in life.
Yes, exactly.
A winner is patient with themselves.
Yes, do not compare yourself to others.
That is a very important point.
Everyone learns at a different speed.
Some people learn fast, some learn slowly.
Both are okay.
The important thing is to keep moving forward.
Yes, keep moving forward is a great phrase.
Let's use it in a sentence.
Sure. Even when it is hard, keep moving forward.
Beautiful sentence.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about a common fear, talking to strangers in English.
Oh, yes. This is very common.
Many learners feel nervous.
Yes, but practice reduces fear.
Can you share a tip for this, Sarah?
Yes. Start with simple sentences.
Like what?
Like, hello, how are you? Or nice to meet you.
Those are very easy sentences.
Yes, easy but powerful.
Let's practice a short introduction.
Okay. Hello, my name is Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Zico. Nice to meet you too.
Perfect. Simple and friendly.
This is a great way to start any conversation.
Yes, small talk opens big doors.
I love that phrase.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the word confidence more.
Yes, let's explain it with an example.
Imagine two people. One believes in themselves.
The other doubts themselves.
Who do you think will improve faster?
The person who believes in themselves, of course.
That is right. Confidence helps you take action.
Yes, action is the key word.
Without action, nothing changes.
That is very true.
So today, our third tip is take action every day.
Yes, even small action counts.
For example, speak one sentence in English today.
Or write one new word in your notebook.
Yes, small actions build big results.
I really believe that.
Let's talk grammar again for a moment.
Okay, let's talk about the future tense.
We use will to talk about future plans.
Yes, for example, I will practice English every day.
That is a great winner sentence.
Thank you. Let's make more examples.
I will not give up.
I will speak with confidence.
I will learn new words every day.
These are all powerful sentences.
Yes, will shows strong determination.
Determination means strong desire to succeed.
Great word.
Let's use it in a sentence. She has strong determination to learn English.
Wonderful sentence. Determination is part of a winner's mindset.
Yes, absolutely.
Sarah, do you have a personal story about overcoming fear?
Yes, actually I do.
Please share it with us.
When I was younger, I was very shy.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was afraid to speak in front of people.
What did you do?
I practiced small conversations every day.
That is very brave.
Slowly, I became more comfortable.
That sounds inspiring.
Thank you. It took time, but it worked.
What about you? What is your story?
Please write your story in the comments too.
Yes, we love hearing from you. Let's talk about celebrating small wins.
Yes, this is very important.
What does celebrate mean?
It means to feel happy about something good.
For example, I celebrated my first English conversation.
That is a great sentence.
A winner celebrates every small success.
Yes, do not wait for big success only.
Small successes matter too.
For example, learning 5 new words today.
Or understanding a song in English.
Yes, these are all wins.
I love this positive way of thinking.
Me too. It makes learning fun.
Let's review today's keyword vocabulary.
Great idea.
First word, confidence.
It means believing in yourself.
Second word, brave.
It means not afraid or doing something despite fear.
Third word, determination.
It means strong desire to succeed.
Great word.
Fourth word, patience.
It means waiting calmly. Fifth word, goal.
It means something you want to achieve.
These are all wonderful words for a winner's mindset.
Yes, let's use them every day.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, it really helps our channel grow.
And please share this episode with a friend who is learning English.
That would be very kind of you.
Thank you so much for your support.
We really appreciate every one of you.
Let's talk about one more important idea. Comparing yourself to your past self.
Yes, this is a very healthy habit.
Do not compare yourself to other people.
Instead, compare yourself to who you were yesterday.
That is a beautiful idea.
For example, today I know more words than last month.
That feels good to say.
Yes, it feels very good.
This is real progress.
Progress means moving forward step by step.
Great word to remember.
Yes, progress, not perfection.
I love that phrase. Progress, not perfection.
It is one of my favorite sentences too.
Now, let's talk about surrounding yourself with positive people.
Yes, this matters a lot.
If your friends support you, Learning becomes easier.
Yes. Find a study partner if you can.
Do you have a study partner, Sarah?
Yes, I practice with my sister sometimes.
That sounds fun.
Yes, we laugh a lot during practice.
Laughing while learning is a great idea.
Yes, learning should be fun, not stressful.
I completely agree.
A relaxed mind learns faster.
That is very true. Let's talk about visualization now.
Oh, that is an interesting word.
Visualization means imagining something in your mind.
For example, imagining yourself speaking English easily.
Yes, close your eyes and picture your success.
That sounds powerful.
Many winners in sports use this technique.
Oh, really? That is interesting.
Yes, they imagine winning before the competition.
We can do the same with English.
Yes, imagine yourself having a full conversation in English.
That feels motivating already.
Motivation means the desire to do something.
Great word to add to our list today.
Let's talk about breathing and calmness before speaking.
Yes, this is a simple but useful tip.
Before speaking, take a deep breath.
Yes, this helps you feel calm.
A calm mind speaks more clearly.
That is very true.
Let's practice together. Breathe in and breathe out.
That feels relaxing.
Now, let's say a sentence calmly.
I am ready to speak English with confidence.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Let's talk about failure one more time.
Yes, failure is a big topic.
What does failure mean?
It means not succeeding at something.
But winners see failure differently.
Yes, they see it as a lesson.
A lesson means something you learn.
For example, failure taught me to practice more.
That sounds fun. That sounds wise.
That's okay. Small mistakes happen.
Yes, and that is a perfect example for today.
Exactly. Even I make small mistakes while speaking.
And that is completely fine.
Yes, we are all learning together.
What about you? Do you feel more confident now?
Please write your answer in the comments.
Yes, tell us, what is one word you learned today?
We would love to know.
Your comments motivate us so much.
Yes, we read every single comment.
Let's do a quick review of grammar today.
Okay, great idea.
We learned try becomes tried.
That is a regular verb.
We learned when becomes won.
That is an irregular verb.
We learned begin becomes began.
Also irregular.
We also practiced will for future plans.
Yes, like I will practice every day.
Wonderful review.
I feel like a real winner now.
Me too. Let's finish with a strong motivational message.
Yes, let's inspire our listeners.
You are capable of amazing things.
Yes, believe in yourself every single day.
Mistakes do not stop winners.
Winners keep trying again and again.
Your English will improve with practice.
Yes, one word, one sentence, one day at a time.
That sounds fun and true at the same time.
I agree completely.
You already have a winner's mindset just by listening today.
Yes, because winners always keep learning.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you everyone for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye everyone.
Bye.